people out there, the 4th issue to the He-Man Thundercats crossover from DC Comics is out. This is written by Rob David and Lloyd Goldfine, and it's illustrated by Freddie E. Williams II. And even though I did put this in the title of this video, be aware there is major spoilers coming. Previously, Mumm-Ra came to Eternia looking for one of the lost ancient spirits of evil, the Serpent. He attacked Prince Adam and mortally wounded him. Luckily though, Prince Adam was able to invoke the power of Grayskull and he became He-Man and his wounds were temporarily healed. Mumm-Ra stole the Sword of Power and he somewhat teamed up with Skeletor, but Skeletor inevitably betrayed him. Mumm-Ra was destroyed and Skeletor ate his ashes. I don't even want to go into that. But in doing this, he was able to use the Sword of Power and become a He-Man figure himself. This is very unfortunate for Prince Adam because he reverted back to his normal state and he was still inflicted with the huge wound in his chest, to which he seemingly died. Luckily, Skeletor was only able to keep the power of Grayskull very briefly, but with Mumm-Ra working in his head, they were able to work together and they enslaved the ancient spirits of evil back on Third Earth and had them attack Eternia. Which brings us up to this point. The Thundercats are trying to work together with the Masters of the Universe to try to save as many people as they can from the ancient spirits of evil that are attacking. We get a couple humorous points here and there, but it feels as though the Thundercats are being a bit more douchey. They feel as though their technology is more advanced than the Eternian technology when they try to help out with Man-at-Arms. Even having Chitara being all protective over Lion-O and almost clashing with Teela when Teela got too close to Lion-O. Knowing that they can't handle the ancient spirits on their own, Lion-O takes it upon himself to take Prince Adam to Third Earth, to the Black Pyramid, hoping that the dark energies that resuscitate Mumm-Ra all the time are able to do the same exact thing to Prince Adam. Which luckily it does, but they do the whole Lazarus Pit thing where He-Man is momentarily insane. And fanboys like myself are screaming all over the planet because we finally get to see something we've always wanted to see. He-Man versus Lion-O. Although it is a bit one-sided, I mean if you think about it, He-Man is able to take on Superman. Lion-O is really strong, but he's not that strong. Although Lion-O is able to level the playing field a little bit. One of the things I really liked about this issue is we got to see Cringer turn into a Thunderian battle cat. That in itself was so badass. And he totally ripped the mutants and Skeletor's henchmen apart. Which reminds me, this comic book is very reminiscent of the 1980s cartoon, even having certain cheesy dialogue that makes you kind of cringe a little bit, but at the same time it's also very modern. Some of the panels are really bloody. I mean damn, one of the panels even shows a possible future and it shows some of the heroes being impaled. I am a huge fan of this series and this is probably my favorite issue that's come out up to this point. We haven't seen certain characters here and there, one of which I'm really hoping is going to show up in the next issue is the Sorceress. They've hinted that she's been watching everything. With this ending having the ancient spirits looking at Grayskull, I'm hoping that she's going to have a bigger role. The artwork I think is great. I've said this before in some of the past videos, but I'm a huge fan of Freddie E. Williams' style. I think he does the characters justice. So I'll just leave it at that. I think this is a great comic book. If you're interested in reading it, it is a DC comic book, so it's available just about anywhere, or you can go to Comixology.com and you can download a digital copy from them. With that, thank you guys for watching this video. I will join you guys with another video very soon. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. I got goosebumps when I read the panel that Cringer did not leave Prince Adam's side since he fell. I keep forgetting that he is Prince Adam's companion, and he's been his companion for a long time. So seeing that, it just made me feel like, oh my god, that's so sweet.